Hello, dear students. How are you doing? Today we are going to be talking a little bit about simple past, okay? So it's just the start. Later we're going to go deeper into this subject, okay? Okay, let's go, guys. So we have five pictures here. These pictures represent actions. Can you guys tell me what are those actions? Very good. So let's discuss. So the first one, it's a person that is reading something or just relaxing, doing nothing, right? This second picture here is it's a family, of course. They are in the kitchen, they are preparing or eating something, a breakfast, lunch, a snack. This third picture here, as we can see, they are laughing and watching something, looking at something, right? And they are eating popcorn as well, right? This fourth picture, someone is waking up quite early in the morning, right? And this fifth person here, it's a person that is buying something, right? This person uh, is buying, I don't know, groceries or went shopping for clothes. Anyways, anything, okay? Very good. So now, guys, which of these activities can we do at the weekend? Very good. All of them, right? All of them. Now, let's check five sentences about these actions, okay? I relax during the weekend. They watch movies at the weekend. We usually don't have breakfast at weekends. He wakes up late on weekends. Do you go shopping on weekends? So, when do these actions happen? On weekends. Very good. Does it happen only once? No, right? No. Does do these actions they happen regularly? Yes, right? Probably yes. And can this be called a routine or habit? Yes, yes, as well. Okay, very good. But what if we change on weekends, at the weekends, right? During the weekend for last weekend? How does it sound? Let's do this together. So let's change. I relax during the weekend. It becomes I relaxed last weekend. They watch movies at the weekend. They watched movies last weekend. We usually don't have breakfast at weekends. We didn't have breakfast last weekend. He wakes up late on weekends. He woke up late last weekend. Do you go shopping on weekends? Did you go shopping last weekend? Can you see the difference here? Excellent. Not only last weekend changed, but also the verb, the conjugation. We changed everything to the past because last weekend is past, right? It's not next weekend or this weekend. It's last weekend in the past. Very good. Okay, guys, let's review those sentences again. Are we talking about now? No. Is this about the past? Yes. When do the actions happen? Last weekend. And do the verbs change from present to past? Yes. Right? Relax, relax it. Watch it. And so on. Okay. Now, let me talk about my last weekend. So last weekend I woke up late and I didn't have breakfast. I had lunch with my parents, and then I went shopping with my friends. We watched a movie and I came back home and relaxed. Now, look at the verbs that are highlighted. I want you guys to separate them between the regular verbs and irregular verbs. Okay? Just try it first. So let's separate. Regular verbs are watched and relaxed. The irregular verbs are woke, had, went, and came. Congratulations. Now, let's get the two regular verbs. So, what do they have in common? What do you think? So, if you answered the ed ending, congratulations. Okay, so regular verbs they usually end with ed. When we use ed, we are going to see this in a later class. Okay, don't worry, we are gonna get there. Now, about the irregular verbs, they are all different. They are not regular. As you can see, they are different. Okay, they have different meanings, different spellings. They have nothing in common. The only thing they have in common is that they are irregular. That's it. Okay. But how do we make sentences in the past? Can you guys guess? Let's check the first sentences that we produced. Let's see first only the affirmative ones. I relaxed last weekend. They watched the movies last weekend. And he woke up last weekend. So basically, the structure is quite simple. As you can see here, we have the subject I, they, he, she, it, we, you, and so on. The verb in the past tense, of course, if it's regular or irregular, have to write them in the past tense, and the complement, the rest of the sentence. Now, the negative. We didn't have breakfast last weekend. So here in the negative, we start with the subject plus didn't or did not separated, okay? Plus the verb in the base form plus complement. So here, as you can see, didn't is already telling me that this sentence is talking about the past. So we don't need to change the verb. The verb can keep it the same way as we always know them. Okay? So didn't is making the function to tell me that the sentence is in the past. Okay? Now let's talk about the questions or interrogatives. Okay? So did you go shopping last weekend? So in the interrogative, here we start with did plus subject plus verb in the base form plus complement. Okay? So did is already doing the chore to tell me that this is a question about the past. So the verb doesn't need to change. Okay? You can keep the verb in the base form as we know. Okay? Don't need to change. Did, subject, and verb base form. Simple as that. Now, you're going to try to do this exercise by yourself. Okay? Don't worry if you don't know all the verbs yet. Don't worry, just try. Just try. So change the verbs to the past tense and try to separate them between regular and irregular. Okay? So let's go. Let's correct. So we have the regulars played, walked, and visited, and irregular went, ate, and had. Congratulations. Congratulations. I know that you did it correctly. Congrats. Now check these mistakes. Try to correct them. Very good. So I didn't go shopping. Go base form because didn't is already doing the function, right? Did you watch a movie? Excellent. The same rule. If you have did there, you don't need to put the verb in the past tense. And Jack had a meeting yesterday. Had is in the past. In the past, all the subjects It's the same conjugation. Okay, you don't need to put the yes or yes or ies. Anyways, okay, so that's it. Do your exercise down below, and I see you next class. Bye bye.